Well, I would tell you that there's probably too many to get into the time show. We've learned a lot here in the last year, and I think the biggest one is really about transparent coordination and synchronization, not only across the service components, but with our industry partners as well, to figure out what capabilities are out there and how we can leverage it. We've got to set the conditions, and we've got some major muscle movements across the entire Department of Defense, where we're building capacity, we're enhancing our security posture to really enable the soldiers to leverage cloud in a good way. The other piece is already mentioned about over-provisioning. I mean, over the years, we've got a lot of applications that we'll go doing performance metrics and monitoring on, and we find that we've really over-provisioned, and so we're underutilizing those resources. And being able to move those to a virtualized cloud environment is helping us to really right-size those as we go through. The cloud access points, we're still learning through that, and we're working very hard with DISA and the Air Force and the Navy to develop that cloud connection guide and how we're going to more transparent or more easily move through that to get into the commercial sector. And I would tell you that the last thing that I would say at this point is our migration activities as a whole. We started the pilot, we did some individual applications, et cetera, and that's not the way we need to move forward. And we kind of knew that going in, but what we've really learned, we need to be starting to bundle these by impact levels and move them in mass so we can take advantage of authoritative data sources and really normalize the systems before we go.
Yeah, excellent. You know, I think, you know, you kind of see that happening too over the years. You know, in the beginning it was sort of like make it up as we go. You know, it's like, you know, let's try this, and then it's over time it becomes more and more formalized into a discipline with good governance and planning and strategy and things like that, and to get into standard operating procedures rather than.
We always like to have money in the bank, right, for that rainy day, and that's
Absolutely.
true with IT as well. People tend to over-provision just in case they need to surge, and they want to make sure that they're covered for that.
Right.
So.
Excellent.